One more question. It's a bit personal. Please don't get angry on me. The thing is, has
No, I don't throw mics. Don't worry.
okay, has recent happenings in your family in any kind affected the movie or you?
ಅದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಇದು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೇಡ ಈಗ.
ಸರ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಮಂಚು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸರ್
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಕನ್ನಡ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಭಕ್ತ ಕಣ್ಣಪ್ಪ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಬೇಡರ ಕಣ್ಣಪ್ಪ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಬೇಟೆಗಾರ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಟೆಗಾಡು ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಕಾಡಲ್ಲಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಿತ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ನೀವು ಬೇಟೆಗಾರ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ವಾರಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಫಿಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಯುಲಿಂಗಂ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಶ್ರೀಕಾಳಹಸ್ತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಇದೆ, ಕಣ್ಣಪ್ಪ ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ, ಅದ್ರ ಬೇಸ್ಡ ಹೇಗೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಬೇಡರ ಕಣ್ಣಪ್ಪ ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಳಹಸ್ತೀಶ್ವರ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ತೋರಿಸೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಶಿವಲಿಂಗ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಣ್ಣು ಕಿತ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಆ ಬೇಸ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾಳಹಸ್ತೀಶ್ವರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಗುಟ್ಟೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಆ ರಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿನ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ.
It's a good question. Is it something similar you want to ask? Continuation, yeah, please.
వీడికి సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్, సేమ్ అదే మీరు వేటగాడుల
Sure. I'll answer that question.
వారియర్.
Yes, I'll answer that question. I understood the question. Sorry. Yeah. So now, the first time in recorded history, the story of Kannappa was told by Adiguru Sri Shankaracharya, I think in the 7th century. He wrote a book, and in that, I'll tell you the exact stanza, it comes to my mind. I'll tell you, it's I think 64th or 63rd verse. He writes, ఒక ఆటవికుడు పరమేశ్వరుడికి మాంసం నైవేద్యంగా పెట్టాడు అని. That was written in Srisailam. That was the first recorded history. Then, that is when world knew about Kannappa, means a big person coming and telling the world about Kannappa was then. And then, Durjati, Mahakavi Durjati, in Sri Krishna Devaraya's court, he compiled the Srikalahasti Mahatyam book, all the poems about Srikalahasti. In that, it was later made into in 18th century. C.P. Brown is what I think. That gentleman in Telugu, I know it's called Talapata Gandralu. You know what they written in those things. He collected many of it and got some Telugu scholars to translate it, and then he compiled the book and he printed the book. That was when the first recorded poem of Kannappa came back into the world after it was lost in many centuries. Now, that was again adopted into a stage play. And Bedara Kannappa is based on the stage play. See, everybody knows, you know, it's a single pager. Okay, I'll tell you, the Kannappa is a single pager. An atheist, a tribal man, an atheist, became Lord Shiva's greatest devotee, and Lord Shiva decided, okay, I'm going to test this fellow, and then he tested him, and even Lord Shiva didn't expect that he would go so far, and he will do it. Out of 63 Nayanas of Lord Shiva, he is number 10. And he is the only non-Brahmin to be a Nayanar in the 63 greatest Lord Shiva devotees. Now, every one of us knows this is what an atheist become Lord Shiva's devotee, but who knows what happened before that? Now, if you look at Bedara Kannappa and then you look at Sivamechina Kannappa, the backstories are different. They gave their own versions of it. So this is my version. What I thought, what would Kannappa think? What was Kannappa's relationship with his mother? Kannappa existed. There is his village, Udumuru, which is about 45 minutes from Srikalahasti. Archaeology Survey of India also has that board that this is where Kannappa's village is, hamlet is. So I went a little deep into history. This is the earlier story is my version of Kannappa. None of us know what, there's of course a very, very strong belief that the backstory of Kannappa started in Mahabharata. So that's there in those movies. Even in this movie, the backstory is there of Mahabharata, which we will show in the movie.
Hi sir.
Sir, ಈಗ
This is Ramesh. Hi sir. ವಿಷ್ಣು ಸರ್, ಇದು ಭಾರತದ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಮತ್ತು ತೆಲುಗುಲು ಬಂದಿರೋ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನ್ಯೂಜಿಲೆಂಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋವಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು? ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ 100 ದಿನ 120 ದಿನ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಅಥವಾ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇತ್ತ? ಅಷ್ಟು ನೆಸೆಸಿಟಿ ಏನಿತ್ತು?
See, this movie, I believe, happened in the 2nd, 3rd century during the Chola period. How was the world in the 2nd, 3rd century? We're all human beings. We are the most destructive species in the entire planet. We pray to God, but we do not protect God's creations. Nature is God's creations. Now tell me, how many of them have actually protected our nature, our forest, our river? Our industry waste goes into the rivers. We spoiled the crystal clear, beautiful rivers. We chopped down our forests. The sky is no longer blue. I believe New Zealand is God's last painting which is intact. And I think India also was like that in 2nd, 3rd century. You go to northeast, there are some extraordinary locations. You go to Ladakh Leh, towards the mountains, extraordinary crystal clear skies. It's beautiful light. But my locations are not suitable for Ladakh and Leh. And I couldn't shoot in northeast because they are not that shooting friendly. And all the locations what I wanted is not there. It's not that I have a lot of money. I took a lot of loan from the bank to make this movie, and a lot of my friends helped me. I haven't even paid Prabhu or Sarath uncle or anybody. I have to pay them after the movie releases. So for me, my vision of the movie was, this is what the world was in 2nd century. This is what Andhra was, or Tamil Nadu was, or Karnataka was in 2nd century. Beautiful skies, crystal. Prabhu gave I took Prabhu to a lake.
ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಆ ಥರ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ರು ಅವರು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ಮೈ ಜಾಬ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋ ಅದ ನೀ ಅಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಶ್ಚಿನ್ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗದ.